I'm very excited today to be spending time with some special members from the Lakeland Police Department. They're brave, they're loyal, they're fast, and they love a good scratch behind the ear. Canine Officer Buster the Bomb Dog here is part of a special team. Let's go meet the others and see what it takes to be one of Lakeland's best.
Lakeland's police department has 9 police dogs. We have 8 handlers. One guy handles 2 dogs. He handles a Labrador and he handles a German Shepherd. The Labrador's job is strictly for bombs. That's all he does. The other dogs are cross-trained, meaning that they do patrol work where they do criminal apprehension and search work for bad guys and evidence. And the rest of it is drug work, so they're cross-trained. They do detection work for drugs as well. Our unit was created in 1979, 1980, so we've had a pretty long history with the United States Police Canine Association. And within that organization, it's not just a certification, but it's also a competition, because competition breeds excellence. So we try to be the best of the best. We've had great success over the years. We've had at least 4 handlers that I can think of be the top dog in the state of Florida, and our team has actually won several years in a row on the state level, but on the national level we've won at least twice as well that I can think of right off the top of my head. We travel around the country to look for dogs from our vendors. We may have to search 3 or 4 vendors, and we go and test these dogs out to make sure that their drives are the way that we want them for the jobs that they have to perform. We want to make sure that they're highly driven to search for things. That's the primary job of the dog. So if he's highly driven to search for things, he's probably going to make a pretty good prospect. After the initial selection process, we like to go through 800 hours of training with the dog team, and that includes the dog and the handler. So the handler is actually training the dog, and then we have a trainer that oversees the entire process for 800 hours, and that includes the patrol side of it as well as the drug side of it. So they have a lot of training they have to go through to get to the final product. The last dog that we bought was $8,800, so anywhere between $8,000 and $9,000 is what we're expecting to purchase a green dog for. And on top of that, you have the hours that it costs for training, so you're talking of thousands of dollars there, as well as the vehicle and its equipment. So we're talking probably $30,000 or $40,000 to fully equip a canine unit to hit the street. This facility here is where we start. So the dogs become familiar with the area, they become comfortable with what they're doing in this area, and then we transfer that out into the community. We'll use abandoned houses, city property to begin their training in the real world scenarios. These handlers are with these dogs more than they are anybody else in their life, because when they come to work for 12 hours, they're with them, and when they're off for the 12 hours a day, they're still with them. So that time at home creates a solid bond between the dog and the handler. The number one achievement that we can get with these dogs is officer safety and their ability to find the things that would take officers hours, if not days, to locate. They're basically a locating tool, so they can find drugs that are hidden, they can find people that are hidden. And through that, it keeps the officers safe, and it keeps the amount of time that officers have to spend on those searches extremely low. We take great pride in the product that we provide for the citizens of Lakeland, and the loyalty is that these dogs are dedicated to their job so intensely that they would die for us.
So the next time you're out and about and you see a police canine officer, don't be afraid to stop by and say hello. Buster would love for you to come and give him a good pat on the head.